totally baseless.
Hey, it's totally baseless, where 5 minutes of preparation can go a long way. And with us this week is a guy who has Funko collecting on his resume. Dan, welcome to the podcast.
Just happy to be here.
Yeah, you should be. And a guy who has 99 problems, but this podcast ain't one. Dave, how you doing?
Hey, I'm poor.
Oh, well, okay, maybe 100 problems. All right, this week's trivia question. Let's see if you can guess this. There's only, or whoever can guess the most, because there's three possible answers here. So let's see which one of you gets, maybe if you can get two. Only 3 people in the world don't have a passport when they travel. Who are they? Only these 3 people can travel without a passport.
Are they the same 3 people who have never been in my kitchen?
Larry, Moe, and Curly.
God.
The Pope.
Yeah, that would have been my first guess, but no, not here. I think he loves slapping down that Vatican passport.
His bejeweled passport. Hey, take a look.
He's trying to fill in all the pages, I hear.
The president.
No, well, no.
Oh,
No.
How about members of the royal family?
Remember 3 of them? 3 people.
Only 3.
What 3 individuals?
The king, the queen,
You did say some dude.
Charles,
And the
Camilla,
boy.
and the girl that he's sleeping with.
No, only the girl he's sleeping with doesn't need it, because she's going in the cargo hold. Actually, yes, that's right. King Charles III of the UK does not travel with a passport. What they do is they make arrangements. Of course, they have huge staff. And I use the royal they.
Oh, I thought you were saying he takes out his wallet and shows them the money.
Hey, look,
That's me.
That's
me.
Yeah. So he's one of them. But Camilla is not, the queen consort does not have that privilege. So she actually has a diplomatic passport.
You're like,
So he
sorry,
makes
baby,
her-
you're on your own.
Yeah. He goes
See ya.
straight in, and she goes through security, and they're patting her down.
So, okay, so Charles, maybe who's the next in line? His kid, the bald one.
Not Prince William.
Oh, okay.
No.
Um,
Well, I should say that's it for that country.
okay.
Oh.
Just Charles III. Everyone else has got to go through the the line.
Isn't that a very asshole English thing, though? That kind of pompous.
Yeah,
I'll
they
see you in the
they
limo,
colonized.
Camilla.
They colonized most of the Western countries, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
they're
and
like
it was the non-Western ones that were the problem, really.
The head of the UN.
No.
The president of China.
No, I'm sure he wishes he had more power, but no, Xi Jinping does not have this privilege. He has a passport, a diplomatic passport.
Wayne Newton.
That's right. When he travels
Elvis.
in Las Vegas, he does not need a
Elvis.
passport.
Because he's dead.
Yeah. Would be a lot more than 2 left.
Paul McCartney.
This is a tough one. I don't think you're going to get it.
Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr. Boom.
They should. I mean, but
Seriously,
I told you we're done with that country, though.
Oh.
So that would make that a terrible guess.
Half of ABBA.
Yeah, it is ABBA. No, they're the beloved band worldwide. No, it's actually the Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako of Japan. Do not travel all over the world. Do not carry passports. How dare you even ask?
Because I'm a god. I don't need a passport, right?
They're like, because it makes bulges in our suit and dress. We're
There's no
fashionable.
pockets in the kimonos, and that's a big part of it.
I wouldn't. I
Kimono
would.
has no pockets.
Yeah, I would have never guessed the Japanese royals.
Who knew that an emperor would be so uppity?
Seriously.
Well, who knew the Emperor of Japan would have the balls to be that uppity?
Right.
Yeah.
Really, dude, you got nuked.
Yep.
I guess that's the consolation prize. You got utterly destroyed in World War II, so hey.
So, in return, we won't make you carry a passport.
One for each nuke.
Oh,
You can have two people.
That's the world's way of saying sorry. That's the
Sorry about
consolation prize.
Yeah. All right, let's get into our stories. You know, it's always lovely to go out on a cruise, do you see some whale watching? I don't know if you've been before, but it doesn't always end up that way. A cruise line has apologized to 1,000 of its passengers after they sailed by whales being slaughtered. So the passengers were sailing near the Faroe Islands, and there was a whale hunt going on nearby. The government of the Faroe Islands actually still continues with whale hunting, and people on the cruise had to see that these whales being hunted, killed, and slaughtered. And a lot of the people on this cruise were actually, this is the best part, this is how you know we live in a crazy world, were marine conservationists.
oh.
It was like the captain of the boat was like, and to our left, if you look to our left, you see the
Oh, look to the right, look to the right.
yeah,
Look to the right.
oh, never mind. Look at the beautiful crimson waters off the shores of the Faroe Islands.
It's renowned for its unique crimson waters.
Is that the
So-
iron in the ocean?
He's all, show of hands, how many are activists? And then everybody raised their hand. Okay, so don't
Yeah.
look to your left, please.
For those of you,
Who are easily offended by whales being slaughtered.
for those of you who are part of Greenpeace or Sea Shepherd, look to the port side. Keep looking to the port side.
Yeah, that'd be pretty intense. I mean, just even if you're not a nature or a marine conservationist.
I
for
Talk
them-
about
know
not
it-
knowing your audience, though, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, read the
exactly.
room, buddy.
I want to know this cruise line. So they know the Faroe Islands practice this, and I'm pretty sure they know what time of year they go on this hunt. Yeah. What are the chances, right? Let's bring all these conservationists into port. What's going to happen?
They've only been slaughtering the whales since 1564, so it's not like
For more than a millennia. It says it.
for a millennia.
What are
Whoops.
the chances? What are the chances we're going to pick that one day to come into port when they're all just going fully, totally medieval on these whales?
I would not have eaten the catch of the day at the buffet that day, though. That's
Fresh whale meat and blubber.
fresh whale.
Oh,
It's a
man. Yep.
delicacy.
They were discouraged actually from buying any whale meat or whale products in the town there, apparently.
They all had those T-shirts. I went to the Faroe Islands, and all I got was this
Got
crummy T-shirt and has a whale on it with little
This is a
X's.
bloody whale.
Yeah. Little X's for eyes.
I mean, like when you go on a cruise, like every day they give you like the list of the ship's activities. So is that like day 3, whale slaughter? It's like,
Yeah, well, boy, are you in for a surprise?
yeah, that is why you do not have Captain Ahab as your cruise director.
Apparently, they did. It looked like some people said that the whalers were kind of taunting the conservationists who were, looking to see marine life in the wild and are against that sort of thing by doing this in front of them. So, especially timing it so that these conservationists would see this and kind of teasing them.
So is it like an inside job? Did like the whalers like pay off like the ship's navigator? Hey,
Yeah. Shh, don't say a word. Just bring him into port.
yeah, let's fuck with some conservationists. I got a great idea.
Yeah, you will see some local cultural activities.
Yeah.
They didn't specify which cultural
Which
activity.
culture and which activity?
Oh, it's the annual Faroe Island whale slaughter.
Yeah,
Does slaughter mean something different in Faroe Islander?
Whale slaughter 23. Woohoo!
I love that. Like part of it is like they give away, like there's people just like walking away with like whale meat from the thing.
Yeah, they
You're-
said it's not commercialized. It's for the community and part of their culture, right?
Yeah, everybody who participates
They're
gets
just
an
like
equal
handing out,
portion.
here's a chunk of whale blubber. Thanks for coming. Oh, those
man.
wacky Faroe Islanders.
All right, let's go to something totally different, but still pretty bad here. Just in a very, very different way. In Italy, a judge ruled that a guy who groped a teenager didn't commit a crime because it was under 10 seconds. Apparently, he grabbed this girl, as a student, for between 2 and 5 seconds without any consent. He groped her, but the guy got away scot-free. The judge, I guess he gave it the 10-second rule. You've heard of the 3-second rule or 5-second rule, which are equally worthless if you drop some food on the ground. And we can add 10-second rule as being equally kind of gross.
Yeah, I think he said, hey, if it's under 10 seconds, you're just being Italian. Come on.
Oh, man.
I think it's Italy is kind of in the running for becoming Europe's Florida.
Oh, well, this is a pretty good example, right? I should have that should have been the trivia question. Did this happen in Florida or Italy?
Florida or Italy? It's
Listen,
Yeah.
less than 10-second gropes are Italian as pizza and gelato, right? It's gonna happen.
Oh, man.
it's like that's like gonna be like the new motto for the tourism board.
I mean, well, I guess they're kind of fighting it out with France, right? About which one of them is the most, I guess. I don't know what you want to
Handsy?
call it. Yeah, yeah,
Sexist,
handsy.
yeah.
Yeah, where sexual harassment is part of the culture.
Oh, bellissima, bellissima.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And
Is
then he
that's why
broke
these
you.
dudes, these middle-aged men now in Italy are carrying stopwatches around with them.
They're like 1, a 2, a 3, a 4.
It's like
Wait,
the
wait.
Olympics for perverts.
Oh no, you have to count with the Napoli. 1 Napoli, 2 Napoli.
It's
I only-
not a crime.
It was only 9. It was only 9.
Like, way to lean into the stereotype, Judge, though, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm like, and you're a judge. This, listen, it wasn't that bad. It was less than 10 seconds. Oh, really? Let's see you get.
Yeah.
Someone
That's a
put their
good
hands
point.
down your pants. Yeah.
What has the judge done that he thinks that's okay for
It
up
was
to 10
just
seconds?
Yeah.
a prank. It was just a prank. The guy put his hands down her pants for just less than 10 seconds. Come on.
Come on. Yeah, shouldn't the judge like, oh, okay, sir, now I will have this large gentleman grab you
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Tell me.
Let's see how you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 10 seconds yet.
Wait for it, wait for it. I mean, the Italian judicial system has not proven itself to be very of high quality.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Not a high ethical standard there, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, ask Amanda Knox.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm so quick. I don't know if I get up to the if I technically had sex then. If there's a 10-second rule.
Twice.
Yeah, exactly. I got it in under 10 seconds. It's nothing. It's not sexual
not-
Doesn't
harassment.
count, apparently.
It's just a joke.
Yeah, that's what he said. When she turned around, he said, "Love, you know I was joking." But of course it sounded cooler in Italian.
You know, I was.
Manja.
You know, I was sexually harassing you.
Oh man. No,
It
don't
just seems like a
admit it.
bad Saturday Night Live sketch. It's like this can't possibly be. I mean, and yeah, then would that like apply for like anything? If like somebody's like beating the shit out of you, oh, he only punched
That's
you
not-
for less than
yeah.
10 seconds. It's not assault.
Yeah, I only stabbed you under 10 seconds. I pulled it out.
Yeah,
You're good. You're good.
not a
This isn't
crime.
murder. It's
Yeah.
not murder.
You can't possibly murder somebody in under 10 seconds.
Come on.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. One of the Italian TikTokers said that, of course, men don't have the right to touch women's bodies, not even for a second, let alone 5 or 10. And of course, and the girl on top of that, as if that's not bad enough, the girl's underage. She's 17 years old. So yeah, there's everything wrong with this. And I say we check the judge's bank accounts.
Yeah. And probably his last name, is he like cousins with the 66-year-old guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's my cousin Antonio. That's what he does.
So of course this made international news, but yeah. So the girl says she was doubly betrayed by her school, who didn't do anything, and the justice system. So yeah, I think Me Too has not translated into Italian quite yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely they need
I
it.
think I think this guy thought me too, man. Yes, me, I do.
Oh, man.
Yeah, me too. I too will sexually harass you. I too get to get away
Yeah,
with
something
it.
got lost in translation with that guy.
Yeah. He definitely should have gotten busted there. And what a terrible example too. So now this is saying it's okay to everybody else to
Not
to
like in
assault?
America, right?
Yeah.
But here's the flip side, though. But yet, if an underage person vandalizes the freaking Coliseum, they throw the book at you.
Yeah, right.
If a young person does something
Hey,
ancient,
that took 9 seconds though.
yeah, I only vandalized for 9 seconds. It's okay.
Yeah, they freak out. Yeah. Good point. Good zinger there, Dan.
They're offering it. Listen, they're vandalizing ancient artworks. They got a problem with that. But then they're offering up the Coliseum for Zuckerberg and Elon Musk.
to fight it out in
Yeah,
there.
I mean, Italy, the shit show. We thought we had it bad over here.
Yeah, I might have to start researching into Italy men
Yeah, seriously.
going forward. I might get some good material out of this. But once you do get busted, you might do anything to get away. Like the guy who jumped out of an airplane and ran away on the tarmac. This guy, they stopped the plane because they were gonna arrest this guy. So he opens the emergency door, totally Bond style, or Mission Impossible style, and jumps out the emergency exit and runs onto the airfield to get away onto the tarmac. But very much unlike Bond or Mission Impossible, this guy actually got caught at the gate.
Yeah, I wonder if he knew that they were just trying to give him back his luggage. Hey, sir, you forgot your.
Yeah, right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, in his defense, I guess evading arrest is an emergency, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't specify the emergency for the exit.
I mean, I guess he really did not want to get caught. So he's like, my choices are get caught, open that door, and take off, and get more charges brought upon me.
Yeah, and
Nothing could go wrong with this
whatever
plan.
whatever he was wanted for, now you've added like a federal crime to it, dude.
Yeah, it was like shoplifting or something.
Yeah, it's like, dude, take your lumps.
At least they were still on the ground when the guy decided to open up the door. Not like that a few weeks ago when some guy decided to do it up in like 20,000
during the flight. Yeah.
What happened to the air marshal? Don't they usually have an air marshal?
Yeah.
I mean, the minute he saw the guys trying to fidget with the door, they should have attacked them. Maybe it was a drill and the air marshal completely failed it. He's sitting there trying to put his seatbelt on, and this guy's walking up, opening the door.
Yeah, the air marshal's like,
it was at the end of the flight, though, right?
I don't know if it was at the end or at the beginning. Well, yeah, I guess it was at the end because they were waiting for him, right?
Yeah,
yeah, right.
So, like at that point, dude, it's like, once again, you've just added on an even bigger charge.
Yeah. But I guess he just really did not want to get caught, right? I mean, but what's your thinking here? Yeah, I mean, he's like, I can make it. I can make it. Where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
It's not. Oh wait, I can hide in the middle of the airfield where there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing to hide under.
No one
They're
will find
following
me
him.
here.
They're following him in one of those little airport cars.
Yeah.
Like
they're driving right beside him, sir. No, I'm almost there.
Well, this
Oh.
guy was wanted for violating a restraining order, and he did have a felony drug warrant as well. And you can add to that evading arrest, I think, would be a pretty good one. And whatever
Yeah,
the,
man.
the law is on busting open that emergency door.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Meth is a hell of a drug, man.
Don't do it, kids. You could end up running across a tarmac someday.
And thinking that's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, if
Maybe
he,
he's
he
just
ran
like-
as if he ran as fast as Tom Cruise does in those movies, he might have gotten away.
I think he was watching too many of those movies. I can make it. I can make it.
Yeah. You,
Maybe he was
sir,
just
are
like
no
pissed
Tom
off at all the
Cruise.
jackholes that like stand up right when the plane lands. Like, sit your ass down, get off.
Oh, he's
That
one
was
of
him.
those.
Yeah.
They should have had that as one of the charges.
Yeah.
Wait for the light to go on.
Yeah,
You may now. You are now free to.
Move about the cabin.
Exactly.
All right. Well, some people who are not free to move about were some people that were stuck on a roller coaster that was that stopped while it was upside down for a couple of hours, which is a total nightmare. I mean, you go on the roller coaster for some action, but not this kind of action. So it was just sliding down from its vertical loop, apparently. This happened in Wisconsin, and there was a mechanical failure. So the firefighters came out, everybody came out, and it took 45 minutes for the emergency to show up. But yeah, they were stuck on the upside down for more than 2 hours.
I want to hear the little kid that says, "I want to go again." Woohoo! There's always one of those kids.
It's part of the ride.
It's like, shut up, kid.
No, not to make this a thing, but have you noticed that every time these amusement park malfunctions happen, they're always in some random ass place? It's not like
It doesn't happen at Disneyland.
it's always like somewhere in the Midwest or like in some podunk like amusement park.
Yeah,
Mhm. Where the repair guys don't want to go.
yeah. You always kind of like, yeah, I get it. They probably don't inspect these rides,
Yeah.
and they actually have some like toothless carnies the roustabouts that actually.
You know, I think you've been watching too much Simpsons.
that actually run the rides. It looks good to me.
Yeah.
That's like that movie. Have you seen Class Action Park? It's like that documentary.
Yeah, I
Well,
feel sorry for the people. I guess the old people that were hanging upside down. I mean, because from what I was reading, it took like an hour or an hour or 2 hours for the fire department to get there, but then they had to call in some more trucks to get the 100-foot ladders. And these people are just hanging upside down like bats. I'm sure
Were they like all they all like slowly passing out? Like, oh.
Well, there was one quote where this little girl said, "I think you better get the old guy first. It seems like he's gone out a few times."
Yeah, it looked like he passed
Yeah.
out. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but yeah, the old people must have been going to sleep, waking up. Not,
Maybe
and I
like the
don't.
park manager was going, "Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we can spin this as like our anti-gravity, like Top Gun experience."
oh man.
How do you like our new ride? How did you like it? You were the first. You were the first to test it out.
No, it didn't break down. It's just what it's supposed to do.
I was gonna say, you guys get free passes for the next time you want to come and get and ride again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, actually. It all worked out well in the end because they got a free ticket to come back on this ride for the
Not
next
good
day.
on not good on weekends.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yay me.
And a small soda from the snack bar.
Yeah.
A $10 value. Because a small soda costs about $10
Yeah.
with the souvenir cup. Oh, I would like to see the pictures that they take. You know how they take pictures when you're on the ride? I'd like to they have pictures of all these people upside down passing out. and they're selling them to them.
Pictures extra.
No
Would you- yeah,
refunds.
would you-
No
would you like a
refunds.
souvenir- Would you like a souvenir picture? $10.
We were inverted, keeping up foreign relations.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Giving them the bird.
They got a nice Polaroid.
Oh man. Well, that was just an accident, but some people really try to do the worst thing even when they're bad at it. A guy in Atlanta tried to rip off this nail salon. He walks in with a hand in a bag, like some kind of courier looking bag, and like, you know, pretending he has a gun and saying, "Everybody get down, give me all your money." And everybody in the nail salon pretty much ignored him. And the salon owner even decided to take a phone call. So the guy, he just kind of gave up. He did take a phone from some woman who left, but other than that, he just kind of said, "Oh, whatever," and left.
So if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? Did he really rob the place if no one?
Yeah.
What was
No
the
one
crime,
actually-
really?
Yeah. And no one, if you rob a place and no one pays attention to you, is it really robbing the place?
Yeah.
Is it really a crime?
Yeah, he's like, can we just forget this ever happened?
I'm gonna walk out now. Thank you. Sorry for bugging you. I'm just gonna leave.
It's like it's ninth grade all over again.
Pretend it like it never happened. Sorry, my bad. Go about your day.
Except for the video footage.
Yeah.
Except for that. And it's like, and can you just burn that video? It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, exactly. He's not afraid of getting caught. He's afraid of getting out there and getting views. No,
Yeah.
that's not me. That is not me. I am better at my job than that.
Is it even attempted robbery if they don't even acknowledge you, right?
Exactly. I mean, all he did was make a fool of himself. So he thought, except when he went outside and he took that lady's phone.
That's what they got him on.
Yeah. You can hear it right at the end. You can hear an ask after he takes her phone. Well, when he takes her phone and he goes outside, he asks her, "Do you have any money?" And she's like, "No."
No.
He's like, "All right, I'm out of here."
I could just imagine like all the patrons at the same time going, "Hell nah." And it's like, no, you're not robbing me today. It's like,
I don't think so. Not today, sir. Not today.
I'm beginning to think he really didn't have a gun in that bag.
right?
I'm pretty sure they all caught on really quick.
This is just a prank that's gone terribly wrong.
No, sir, we are not being robbed. Get out.
Right? This is like
Come back when you have a gun.
Tarantino movie or something.
Yeah, right.
Come back when you have a gun.
Hey, give me back my wallet.
Yeah. Which one's your wallet? It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
Yeah, it says when you read the article, it says he said, "Everybody get down, give me all your money," but they don't say how he delivered it, right? Everybody get down, give me all your money.
Come on, guys, give me your money.
Yeah, you don't hear the whiny.
Yeah.
Yes, that could be
He's
in
like
there.
a DJ. Everybody get down. Give me all your money.
Two people started dancing.
Yeah.
Get down tonight.
Put your hands in the air.
Now women like you just don't
DJ.
care.
Yeah.
I wasn't robbing anyone.
And then people were we were talking about the DJ at the nail salon. Get down, get down, get down. Oh man. Well, that robbery maybe went as well as this podcast episode. Thank you guys for listening. Please hit subscribe and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Check you later.
Oh, this thing sucks.